Hi, I'm Joe from Lumi-Ducks. Let me show you what you get in the full dash kit from Lumi-Ducks. All right, after unboxing your full dash kit, this is what you'll have. The full dash will come with 2 of our light bars, 4 high density foam pads with double-sided tape for adjusting the height of the light bar on the dash. You'll get the LED controller and remote with a battery, 30 duck pads for sticking your ducks to the bar, and then this is the metal joining bar to attach the 2 bars to each other, and our set of instructions. So when we assemble the light bar, the first thing we want to do is take 2 of the light bars and plug them together to make sure that we're in the correct orientation. We're going to roll them up on their side. Going to take the joining plate, peel the paper off, stick it to the first light bar, peel the paper off the second side, bring the other light bar in and stick it together. And we're doing this on a flat surface to make sure that they stay straight in line with each other. All right, before installing up onto the dash, now is a good time to go ahead and attach all your ducks. Start by sticking the pad onto the duck, peel the paper, and then it helps to squeeze the duck a little bit as you're putting it onto the LED light. Hold it in place for a few seconds to let it get good adhesion, and that duck is on there. Shouldn't come off until you peel them off. Now with our duck bar assembled and all of our ducks in place, we're going to set it on the dash. And start adjusting the placement of the foam pads. The ideal place for the foam pad is actually in these lower recessed areas. So what we'll do is just dry fit to begin with by putting pads in those areas without peeling the paper. And then we'll put these all the way out on the very ends. What we're doing here is just kind of dry fitting the foam pads to see if everything is lined up exactly where we'd like it. Make sure we're centered up in the dash before we commit to sticking the pads to the bar. The next step will be to sort of memorize or mark the location of where the foam pad lines up on the bar so that we can stick the foam pad to the bar. We'll go ahead and do that next. Now that we have our foam pads installed where they need to be, we can place it back on the dash and check to see that everything is lined up. The bar is nice and straight. The pads are sitting in the recess here and sitting on top of the padded dash portion over on this end. This sort of cancels out the slight curve that the dash has. The next thing we'll do is connect our LED controller into the end of the light bar, and we recommend to always bring the power in on the passenger side. This way you can keep all your wiring over to the passenger side and out of the way of the driver. If you have one of these popular grid and ball mount phone and accessory systems on your dash, good news is the Lumi-Ducks Full Dash Kit still works with this. Let me just show you how that works. You'll take the bar and you'll kind of tuck it and rotate everything in behind it. And it actually helps that the balls of these mounts actually help to hold the light bar in place and keep it from moving around. Thanks for watching this all the way to the end. If you have any questions, you can leave us a comment below. You can also find us at Lumi-Ducks.com or Lumi-Ducks.etsy.com. You can use the messenger on Etsy to ask us any questions. We'd love to hear from you. See you later.